As long as my 7 kids are taken care of, it doesn't matter what I use my child support for. I don't know why people care that I go do my nails, that I go do my hair, that I go to the spa, that I go on vacations with my child support money. It doesn't matter. My kids are taken care of.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got something pretty good today, man. We got this beautiful Hispanic sister, right? Hispanic sister. I know people gonna be like, why you keep saying sister? Why you keep... Listen, as a whole, blanket, I'm blanking it, right? All my sisters, I'm talking about black women, but also at the same time, I do call other women sisters, right? And I'm saying this is my Hispanic sister, right? So, I mean, you like it, you don't. But for the most part, of course, black women own the word sisters. I say it a whole lot for y'all sisters, so it's just almost second nature that when I see a lady come up on here, I'm saying sister. But for the most part, man, you got this Hispanic lady, right? Let's just put it that way. You got this Hispanic lady jumping online, man. Pretty much, doing what most of you women do, right? Cry and complain and explain why they, steal money from other men, right? Steal money from fathers, men who want to be in the child's life. Right now, it's crazy. She has 7 kids, man. She has 7 kids. Now, she's Hispanic. Let's be honest here. She's Hispanic, so it's a strong possibility. All of those kids belong to one man. It's a strong possibility, but at the same time, man, with women today, man, you don't know, man. Hey, she might have 3 other baby fathers, but for the most part, man, she is up here saying, "Hey, look, I appreciate. Hey, listen, we need this money, right? We didn't need this money, and there's nothing wrong with me spending it." Now, y'all know how I feel about women stealing man's money in court and spending it, right? Having the judge help you steal the man's money, and you just spending it all willy-nilly because, hey, guess what? I'm a mother. I'm the one that's carrying. I'm the one that's doing this. I'm the one that has the kid 24/7. Well, as a father, I try to fight for it, but nah, it doesn't work. But she has 7 kids and she wants people to sympathize with her. But at first, I thought this video was fake. I was like, man, look, this is fake. I ain't even going to react to it. But then the comments. It's the comments, man. It's the comments, bro. So, look, before we even get into it, man, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. Subscribe to the channel, man. Let's jump into it.
Apparently, using my child support on myself is wrong. So what am I supposed to use my child support on? As long as my 7 kids are taken care of, it doesn't matter what I use my child support for. I don't know why people care that I go do my nails, that I go do my hair, that I go to the spa, that I go on vacations with my child support money. It doesn't matter. My kids are taken care of. I understand if my kids didn't have anything they need, didn't have anything they want, then it's understandable. But they have everything. They're not missing anything. So who cares if I splurge on myself? Me going to the spa, going on vacation, it helps me with my mental health. It helps me be stress-free. And that's when I could be the best parent that I could be to my children. I get $3,200 between my 7 children in child support. I separate at least $500 and use that for them. The rest is for me. In order for me to be the best version of myself for my children, I have to put myself first. So once again, please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Because spending child support on myself, there's nothing wrong with that.
Let's go ahead and break this down, man. First of all, it's nobody's job. It's nobody's job to support or fund you sitting over here splurging some man's money because, oh, well, I need my mental health. I need to be this, I need to be that to be able to be a good mother. Imagine a father sitting over here saying the same thing. Well, I need this and I need that to be a good father. And the only thing a father needs to be a good father is a stable job. And just a love for his child, Why do I say a stable job? Because in order to be, once again, you can still be a great father without having a job and being poor and all of that extra stuff. But once again, it's just not going to be as effective as it is for a father, man, who has the ability to be able to provide for his child the way he should be. And that's my issue with a lot of women today, man. They just make some of the most piss poor decisions known to man and then expect somebody else to help them get out of that. Expect somebody else to help them fund their mental health. It's like, man, well, what about the man's mental health? Oh, well, he ain't the one that has all the kids. Who fault is that? right? Who fault is that? So we're gonna have to use. So we're gonna have to sit over here and make sure she is good, right? Make sure that she is mentally straight at the expense of a man. And the funny thing is, a lot of these women swear up and down they don't need a man, that they're this, that they're that they can take care of the kids by themselves. But once again, these are the same women who sit up on the internet and cry and complain all day when they're looking for someone to agree with the argument, when they're looking for sympathy. Oh, well, this is what I do with them. I'm always with the kids. I'm just tired. I'm just mentally drained. I'm this, I'm that. Ma'am, this is what you wanted. This is what you want. And at the beginning of the video, she says that, hey, man, I can understand that, if the kids didn't have, the necessities or whatever, but, or if they didn't have everything that they need or everything that they want, ma'am, at the end of the day, it's no man's obligation, whether you on your P's and Q's or not. If that means, man, listen, you have to spend all your check, your whole check on them kids, and he's only giving you a little bit, as he should, not $3,200, but he should only be giving you a little bit, unless that's all his kids. But even then, still, he still shouldn't be giving that much, because once again, it's just wild, right? But at the end of the day, man, you sitting over here, you should not be spending none of his money on yourself at all, right? And once again, it's nobody's obligation to take care of you. It's nobody's obligation to make sure that you are in the right mental headspace. It's your own obligation. So many women talk about, oh, I need to heal, I need to do this, I need to do that. You're gonna go on vacations with his money? Oh, well, you know what? Hey, I made sure, man, that my kids got what they need for my money. So I'm going to go ahead and use his money to splurge while I got a little bit of cash left over to do what I want from my other check. It's just wild. And then she's probably getting food stamps, right? Hopefully Trump cuts that off for a lot of these people, man, who sit up here, man, and it's just ridiculous. And like I said, I agree with a lot of people having food stamps, but only temporarily. You have a lot of these women, right, mainly your sisters, who sit up here, have kids all willy-nilly, and they are appreciative that they're on food stamps. I get it. It comes in clutch at times, man, but a lot of these women want to live on that. A lot of these women encourage that, just like I did encourage single motherhood. And it's like, dang, like, what are we doing here? But I'm just still stuck up on the fact that she said that, hey, listen, I need to be able to spend this man's money to be able to be the best mom that I can be. What happened if you didn't have the man's money? You would just be a very trash mother, right? Wrong, right? She will sit here and say, no, you're wrong, because I will have to do it. I'm telling you, you will have plenty of women. No, man, she's resilient. She's going to have to do this. She's going to be able to figure it out, this, that, and the third. Well, figure it out then. Figure it out even when you got a man who was saying, hey, I want to take care of these kids. Figure it out. Stop trying to steal the man's money. And I hate it, man, when so many of these women, man, jump on my comments, man, and they get to defending these single mothers. And a lot of them are single mothers, and they are pretty much defending this behavior because they're literally going through the same thing with a man that they chose, a man that they laid down with. It doesn't make any sense. But once again, a woman will always come up with an excuse to use a man's money for her own goods. And here's one. Oh, I need it for my mental health. I need to be able to go out and go do this and go do that just to be a good mother. That means you're not a good mother at all. If you need somebody else's money to make you a good mother, that's ridiculous. So let's go ahead and read these comments, man. Someone says the dad needs to take this video to the judge, right? Little does he know. Because like I said, I thought the video was fake, but we're going to continue to read these comments. Someone else says it's called child support, not personal support. Because once again, women, right? We can sit over here and say, oh, alimony is meant for the person who did it, blah, blah. Women get most of your money when it comes down to alimony, right? So alimony is already made for women, so they can live off a man's money. Now you want to make an excuse to use a man's money when it comes down to child support. So not only you dipping in your pocket, in your pot, you dipping in your child's pot. But this is the power that we give women. All right. So someone else says, and this is the craziest one, saw her post again crying. Someone turned her in and she was losing her support. Someone else says 7 kids says it all. Someone else says, how did you end up with 7 kids is what I'm thinking about, bro. And then someone else says, that's exactly why the judge took your child support from you. Then someone else says, she doesn't have any kids. No more baskets in 2025. Someone else says, how about starting a college savings account for your children? Right? That's facts. But once again, like I said, so many women, so many of your bitter baby mothers, so many of your women in general will jump up here and say, hey, well, listen, we love our kids. We can take care of our kids. We can do it by ourselves, this, that, and third. But they don't even take care of the child's future. They don't ever think about the child's future. Just like how most of your women don't ever think about the future or think about the consequences, the long-term consequences. They only think about what's going on right this moment. Oh, well, I need this money to go ahead, man, so I can be the good mother that I can be, so I can lay down and just lounge around off another man's money. When you keep putting that money and allocating that money towards your children, it's child support. So why don't you start putting that money towards them getting a new car, towards them getting a phone, towards them getting to college or whatever? You set that up now. So when they get older, hey, guess what? Here's all the money, man. Your dad saved it up for you, but your woman will never be mature enough to do that. But hey, this is all the money that your dad saved up for you, whatever. So we got everybody a car, yada yada yada, whatever, right? But they only think about themselves momentarily, right? It's sad, but once again, it's the power that we give women. Someone else says, get a job. Your kids is not your meal ticket, honey. Then someone else says, well, for one, this isn't real. This chick makes all sorts of dumb videos just trying to piss people off. So once again, there you have it, folks, right? There you have it. Now, once again, you have other comments, man, saying that they end up taking her support. So, I mean, hey, man, so once again, and it seems like somebody else acknowledged that, hey, it is a basket. So, or that no more basket. So maybe he's saying that, hey, well, we thought it was a basket, but it's not because she got her kids taken away. So, I mean, hey, who knows, man? Who knows? But it might be partially true that she has 7 kids, that she is taking money or whatever, but it's just, I guess she's just exaggerating or stretching the truth. Who knows, right? Then someone else says, it's child support for your kids, you greedy ass F. Then someone else says, ain't this the same chick that got kicked out of the house by her husband? Then someone else says, as a mother, this ain't right. And you said 7 kids, $500, 4 babies. I hope all the fathers, because I'm assuming they might not all have the same one, should save this and show it to the judge. Then someone else says, women like this ruin it for good mothers out here. Child support is for the kids. If you have enough to splurge on yourself, then maybe they should decrease the amount you get. Whew. Ooh, dang, sis. Hey, I love it. But once again, guys, man, look, y'all leave me a comment down below. Y'all let me know, how do y'all feel about this, man? If I can, I'm gonna try to put up something. If I can, I'm gonna try to put up a video of what she is doing on her TikTok. But for the most part, man, like I said, this is just ridiculous. And once again, if this is true, right? If this is true, because it sounds like it is legit that she did lose her kids, right? And she was probably, oh, it was just a skit. Nah, go ahead and get them kids up, because once again, you still have a lot of spiteful, bitter baby mamas who like to jump on TikTok and make these skits. I mean, it's like, once again, they're making skits about themselves, right? So do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel.